And good morning, people. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 4. Last time we started the game. This is part 2. What do you expect? And we met up with our heroes. At least 2 of them to start off with. Nina and Ryu. Two pretty classic Breath of Fire stalwart names. Learned a few skills, fought a few enemies, picked up a few items. Let's continue on into the cliff though. We are going south to Sarai. We're looking for some airship? No. Land? Sand? No. I've forgotten what the name is of these things. The things that go over sand, over the desert. We're looking for the parts to go back to Cray to fix up their one. To go to Sinestra. To try and find out what happened to Alina. So yeah, we've got a lot to go through still. And of course we take a few steps and get into a fight. The cap. The cap does actually have an attack. Well, I say attack. Something you can learn. However, you don't really want to learn it. It's called Distracted. I think there's some sort of use for it, but honestly, there's no real point to learn it. What it does is it just stares out into space, does nothing, ends its turn. So yes, it's a skill. But its uses, I think, are limited. It might be something to do with being able to be distracted from enemy attacks or something, things like confusion or things like that. But honestly, better than just not to use it. You do want to learn it though, eventually. Just, I suppose I should learn it, because there is a good reason to. There is a system later in the game that I believe you need a certain amount of skills learned. And it's an easy and able opportunity to pick it up now. There is an item up there, we do want it, and to get it we just have to turn the camera and, well, go up this way. You don't need to turn the camera, but turning the camera does show you different paths. When you're in a hills area like this, you can only turn it 90 degrees, while in a flat area you can usually, or a town area, you can usually go 360 degrees. Another Raigu down though. Ryu is very close to level 4. And is there anything else I need to do here? Oh yeah, that ammonia is an item that revives someone with 50% health. I think it's 50%, or is it 25? Well, if we look at it, we might be able to understand. It's 25%. Run out of road. Yeah, there is a big gap there. But luckily, we know how to jump. So, let's jump. And with your wings, Nina, I certainly hope you know how to jump. I doubt you'd be afraid of heights either. You might. I don't. I personally hate heights. But then again, I don't have wings on my back to stop myself from falling, like Nina does. Speaking of that, Ryu, she has wings. And of course now you notice. Well, at least it didn't fall in his face from the very top. He did stop a little bit down along the ways. Yeah. She can fly a little. She can't fly long distances. That's why we can only sort of hover. But it stops her from falling long distances, as we've just seen, and allows us to get a better vantage view of the area. Of course, that little side trip, could you call it, has caused time to pass and the sun to go down. So we need a place to sleep. Best thing to do is just walk over here. There's a cave, conveniently. Yeah. Conveniently, we learned burn. And Nina, where did you find the blanket? I'm pretty sure we didn't have a blanket in our bag. So, time to sleep. Wolves are hunting. And this definitely isn't where we just were. And neither of you look like Ryu or Nina. Majesty. Looks like this person's just woken up from what sounds like a very long sleep. So the sort of dragon puppy is Wonku. And when this person said protect the place, yeah, he's not moving. So who is this person? Well, we could find out if we go to the menu, but we're going to hold off on that for a moment. There are items around here. We are not going to pick them up, though. I think I want to go down this way. Yeah. Yeah, there is an item if you go to the left there, but we don't want to pick them up. Not with this person here. Say a dragon's supposed to appear. Really now? Well, there was a dragon earlier, or a dragon-like thing. Well, we've actually seen two. Technically, as I said, dragons in this game look a little different. The legendary Dragon of Doom, though, said to bring ruin to the Empire. And what are these two going to do about it? Yeah, good luck with that. But if you really want to try, here's one for you. Dragons in the Breath of Fire universe are probably some of the strongest creatures you'll face in it. There are a few stronger, singularly. However, for the most part, dragons are exactly what this person is saying. At least they are in this particular world. You might want to run, you two. Was it a dream? Not exactly. So, let's move on. I'm actually quite surprised we haven't got into a fight. But that's perfectly fine. It saves a little bit of mystery about our person here. And yeah, when I say not exactly a dream, this is where Ryu and Nina are at the moment. This is where our mysterious person is right now. An entire continent away. So let's continue on. Again, there are items around, but we're not going to pick them up. Ah, there you are. And our first look at the name of this person, Fulao. More on that at the moment, but Zorus, Zorus doesn't stand a chance. Just put it this way. Yeah, he may be able to do some damage, but he doesn't stand a chance. Level 64. Okay. No, I'm going the wrong way. I do need to go this way. Okay, I think I just stepped on a twig. And I'm still going the wrong way. The only thing that you fight around here are Zoruses. So don't think you're in any real danger. You're not. This is really just an area for you to get used, well, for you to meet Fulao. Oh, vitamin. That probably does nothing for me, actually. Can I remember? Oh, is this the way to? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got to go up this bit here. Please, thank you. There we go. God Emperor Fulao. Or Fulu. Not entirely certain which way it is. We might figure it out later if someone does some voice acting in this. Don't think there actually is much though. First Emperor Fulu, or Fulao. I'm just going to go with Fulao. The founder of the Fu Empire. Fulao. You know what? Whatever it is, I'm just going to say something and we'll make it work from there. Yeah, this person in front of Fulao is not friendly. Not at all. Case in point, he's attacking. And this is Cam. Powerful fire servant. Fallout has the ability to meditate. Transforms into a dragon hybrid form. We're going to do that. And his form is Astral. Normal property, has additional hit points and a bunch of different stats as well. I believe Astral increases attack power and defense. But this is Astral form. Flaming Fist. Oh, you actually hit. That's surprising, actually. This form is predominantly water-based. Frost Strike, water melee damage, Wild Swing, and melee damage can increase up to 2 times, but it's got a chance of only hitting 1 times. So it's okay. Wild Swing, I would say, is actually fairly good. There's a few later which aren't so good. Water Magic, Bing, really, I wouldn't suggest it in this particular fight. Instant kill versus 1 target, it's not going to work. This is essentially a boss fight, although not really anything to worry about. And Revert form, in terms of AP, there's a lot of AP there, yes, but you do lose AP each turn, and if you get down to 0, you revert back to your normal form automatically. We are going to Frost Strike though. This thing is fire based, it is weak to water. And because his weapon actually does 2 attacks, it's actually got a +1 attack modifier, he will attack twice with Frost Strike. Flaming Breath, it's something. This isn't a hard fight. Fulao is much more powerful than this thing is. You'd also might have noticed 16 AP was used in that particular turn at the start of it. Anyways, another Frost Strike. A normal attack? Oh wow, so we've seen Flaming Fist, Fire Breath and a normal attack from you. Considering you're on very little health left now, you're done for. Eraser. 0 AP used, but the damage does change with the remaining HP and defense score. So the higher the defense score, the higher HP you have, the more damage you are going to do. I believe using the breath attacks does revert you out of dragon form, but it honestly doesn't matter for what state this boss is in right now. He's 1 hit away from dying. And there he goes. $16,000 experience. Nice, I guess. And Ambrosia. Nice, I guess. However, didn't you just wake up, Fulao? And we were just fighting his servant, not this person directly. Not exactly complete. Probably just waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Does seem, though, that the Foul Empire of this current age, because, well, the Foul Lao seems to have been asleep for quite a while, has a different agenda to Foul Lao. And, well, Foul Lao got hops. He is going to get away. You might think, set fire to the trees, why not fire at him? There's a very good reason for it, actually. So, we need to sort of keep moving on. But since we now know who he is and what he's capable of, let's have a look at Foul Lao. Level 64. He has the Astral Dragon. Lots of power, lots of defense, not really surprising considering his level. He has Royal Sword, a Royal Armor, and a Dragon's Tear. Don't expect to see too much of Foul Lao. Royal Sword, +1 hits. That just tells you you hit twice. Same effect as Drain. That means you can use the item and use Drain. Drain is very, very weak. You're not going to get a lot out of it. So, honestly, just hit with Foul Lao. Dragon's Tear protects completely against status changes. I would like 6 of those, please. The items we picked up, though: Vitamin restores 800 HP to one target, and Ambrosia restores all Dragon HP to full. Dragon HP is what you change into, not your current. Form. So, yeah, what Foul Lao is now, it wouldn't affect him at all. However, the dragons that he can turn into, those are independent. The dragon forms he can turn into are independent of him and will have a different hit point pool. Other than that, I think we're good to go. In other words, get out of this very, very on fire area. I don't think there's actually any combat in this particular place, but that doesn't really matter. I believe there are some items still, but again, they don't matter. I'm not picking those up. We're here for this bridge. Yeah, Fulao has a strong affinity to water, as seen by the Astral Dragon. He is weak to fire. And he's just woken up. So whoever this person is, which we're just about to hopefully get his name, knows all about Fulao. This is Yom. And that little evening, that night, is over. Back to Ryu and Nina. So we are now one more step closer to Sarai. That's it down in the bottom left. That's Sarai. Not really that far away. Next time, we're going to head that way. Let's see if we can find some spare parts for our sand flyer. Is that the name? Did I just remember it after all this particular episode? Maybe. Maybe find out someone who knows Ryu. Maybe get some memories for Ryu. Who knows? Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.